Halle Bailey is reclaiming her body, her truth, and her spotlight with the unapologetic confidence of a woman who has created a legacy. The singer, actress, and new mother is reminding the world that postpartum bodies deserve as much praise as red carpet glamour. Recently, she shared stunning vacation photos in a sultry bathing suit, captioned with the iconic words, "Mom bod." But she didn't stop there. Halle followed up on Snapchat with an honest and refreshingly raw conversation about her changing body and the emotional journey that accompanies it. Spoiler alert, she's not hiding, shrinking, or apologizing for anything. At 25, Halle Bailey has entered womanhood with grace, power, and now, motherhood. Since giving birth to her son Halo Granberry, whom she shares with her ex-boyfriend and rapper Daryl Dwayne Granberry Jr., also known as DDG, the Little Mermaid star has been adjusting to a new body, a new pace, and a new perspective. Halle confessed to her fans on Snapchat, "Right now, currently, I am a little bit thicker than I usually am. And I don't really know, I feel really secure about it, a little bit." Secure and unsure? Yes, because like any real woman, she's layered, complex, and evolving. Halle has always been petite, usually around the 120-pound mark for most of her life. These changes have understandably come with some mental gymnastics. "All my life, I've been really skinny," she continued. "Then I had my baby, and when I was breastfeeding, I lost a bunch of weight." But the bounce back wasn't the fairy tale people often glamorize. Instead, Halle peeled back the glitter and spoke truthfully about how the process really felt. "So, I felt like my body sort of snapped back to where I thought it did at the time, but it was still very off," she explained. And let's be clear, this isn't a celebrity sob story. This is the reality of millions of women who feel the pressure to snap back before they've even finished healing. Halle's admission that her body never really returned to what she knew before motherhood shatters the illusion that thin automatically means back to normal. The post-baby body is not a flaw to fix. It's a crown to be worn, and Halle is wearing hers with just the right amount of glimmer and grit. While most celebrities would run to the gym, a waist trainer, or a stylist to cover their insecurities, Halle chose a different route. A tropical vacation with her sister Chloe Bailey, and a bathing suit that said, "Yes, I'm that mom now." She revealed, "This is my first time taking a break, being on this vacation with my sister. This is my first time I'm like taking a break. And honestly, she deserves it." Between filming, performing, and being a full-time mother, Halle Bailey has had zero time to slip back into her usual workout routine. She is not just juggling motherhood and career, she is mastering both publicly and gracefully. And if the weight is sticking more at 25, then maybe it's meant to. Maybe the softness, the curves, and the strength are simply the markings of a woman who's lived, created life, and is stepping into her fullness. Halle Bailey is no stranger to the spotlight. From her breakout role in Disney's The Little Mermaid to red carpet appearances that leave the internet gasping, she's been a visual feast for years. But this version of Halle, this unfiltered, postpartum mom bod goddess, she's serving something even more powerful than aesthetics. She's serving the truth. By opening up about her insecurities, Halle reminds her fans that confidence is not a constant, it's a practice. And self-love, it's not a trend, it's a requirement. Whether she's 120 pounds or carrying her baby weight, Halle is that girl. She always has been and always will be. Halle's vulnerability is a wake-up call to a world that still expects women, especially famous ones, to hide their natural evolution. It is a reminder that beauty is not a number on a scale, or how quickly you can fit back into jeans that once defined your worth. It is the power to show up, curves and all, and say, "This is me, and I look damn good." So the next time you scroll past a bikini pic captioned "Mom bod," remember, that is not a cry for validation. That is a flex. That is Halle Bailey, queen of land and sea, redefining what it means to be beautiful on her own terms. And the world better keep up.